What's up guys, this is me Shanti and you're watching me on my YouTube channel The Layavi. Today's video is going to be a makeup tribute to the late Sridevi Kapoor. She served to be a great inspiration for me growing up. Little Shanti always used to see Sridevi on the big screen next to Kamal Hassan sir, Rajnikant sir, and I always marvel at the kind of makeup looks that she had back in the 80s while growing up. I always wanted to be a snake in a human form just after watching her, and she has such amazing dance moves and her costumes are always pretty. And there's one particular Hindi song that was so popular in my neighborhood. That's how much of a big impact that she had left behind when she transitioned into Bollywood movies. Each time when I'm stepping into an Indian function, I can't help notice everyone wants to wear the sari that she has on, everyone wants to have that same red lip that she has on, everyone wanted to have that very glossy lip kind of look. Truly deeply saddened by her loss, and this is the best that I could do. Use my platform to just express how I feel about her and how much she has impacted me. If you're watching me in this video for the first time, then thank you so much for taking time out of your day to click on this video and even watch this video. While you're here, may I suggest that you watch till the end of this video. Please, I would love to have you subscribe to our small internet growing community. All you have to do is just click on the subscribe button down here and there'll be a bell icon next to it. All you have to do is just click on it. So if you want to know how to get this Sridevi Kapoor inspired look from the 80s, then please keep on watching. And moving on quickly to the face base, I'm going to be using the Benefit Cosmetics Skin Toned Colored Primer onto my skin to smooth out any fine lines, wrinkles and pores that may be apparent. Back in the 80s, I don't remember seeing a lot of sheen, shine, radiance or highlighting or even contouring very obvious on the stars. So the more matte, the better it is. So I'm just going to be smoothing out the primer on my face. Once the primer has been set down, I'm moving on to fixing some foundation onto my face. Back in the 80s, I'm not even sure if they have such a thing called concealer. So I'm just going to be using the Fenty Beauty for all over my face, under my eyes, and I'm going to be using the same foundation to prime my eyelids for a little bit of eyeshadow application. As far as I can remember, Sridevi Kapoor, when she was doing Tamil movies, there were not much eyeshadows going on in her eyelids, just a straight up gradual eyeliner that is a little thicker on the outer corners of the eyes, and she did go with a lot of artificial, false lashes like what we call them right now. And she did have them on her upper and lower lashes. She also spotted a a more fuller looking eyebrow, somewhat thinner than the recent trending times, but a lot more thicker than the 90s skinny eyebrows. And that's what I'm going for this eye makeup look. Obviously, no one can look as close to Sridevi Kapoor, so we're just going to be keeping to the regularities of how we would usually do our makeup. I'm going to be setting down the foundation onto my eyelid because I don't usually use a foundation for my eyelid priming, but just in case I don't want any creasing of that sort to happen, so I'm setting it down with a little bit of face powder from Sephora. When she transitioned into Hindi movies, I remember that she spotted a lot of metallics, copper tones, copper browns, all that black, grey, smolder, gunmetal grey. She spotted a lot of amazing different types of eyeshadow looks that had a lot of shimmer, and I'm going to be going for a very toned down look, incorporating the Max Factor's eyeshadow palette, and I absolutely love this palette. A review on this eyeshadow palette will be coming up on my channel soon. And she also spotted different types of gold colored eyeshadows on her look. I'm just going to be mixing the two gold shadows in this palette and mixing them and applying onto the first half of my eye on the inner corner, like what I'm demonstrating over here. For the outer half of the eye, I'm going to be using a darker tone of a very coppery, browny, orangey shade that's in this palette. And I noticed that it was not coming off as dark as I wanted it to be. And later on, I just dipped the same brush that I'm using to apply the eyeshadow onto a little bit of black that is on the furthest right side of the eyeshadow palette to deepen out the outer corners. And I slowly blended the colors out just so that they have a smooth transition and there are no harsh lines. I remember when she did a lot of dance moves where there are a lot of close-up on her face. I did see a lot of loads and loads of white eyeliner on her lower lash line. I don't have white with me, so I'm going to be using the Rimmel London's Scandalized Kohl Kajal Eyes pencil in the shade Nude. And this kind of really opens up the eyes a lot more, as you can see. And that's one of a huge advantage to her very big doe-eyed expressions. And she also had very little amount of eyeliner when she was doing a lot of Hindi movies, because she had a lot of false lashes that were very piecey, and you can actually see the whole amount of eyelid on her movies that she starred. I'm trying to keep the eye look as similar close to hers. I'm going to be applying a few coats of my favorite mascara on hand, and I'm going to be applying them both to my upper and lower lash line. I'm going to be applying some false lashes and I'll be right back. Moving on to the lips, Sridevi was someone who I absolutely love for the fact that she experimented with so many different types of lip colors. She loved her baby Barbie doll like pink shades, and she was also very bold with red lips, like how she spotted when she acted together with Kamal Hassan sir and Rajinikanth sir. And she always had a very high shine gloss like finish on the middle of her eyelids to accentuate the pout on her lips. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to be keeping to the theme where she usually has very minimal eye makeup and she goes for a very bright red lip with lots and lots of gloss. She's also one actress that I noticed that she spotted a lot of metallic lips back in the 80s, and it's somewhat coming back full circle. Now metallic lips have been making a comeback, if you didn't know already. Just to add and amp up the high shine look, I'm going to be going in with a very sparkly goldy lip gloss on top of the lip colors that we've already applied earlier, and just onto the middle of the lips. And there you have it. This is a Sridevi Kapoor inspired makeup look. That's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoy watching this remake of how she used to have her makeup on back in the 80s in Tamil movie. And yeah, if you like this video, then please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and please do share with your family and friends. And if you're not subscribed already, it's free completely. Just go ahead and click the subscribe button down this video, and make sure to click on the bell icon just so that you'll be updated and notified whenever I have new video uploads going up on my channel. And I shall see you in my next video. Bye guys!